It's June 8th, and the Egyptians are in retreat. Terran's back. And he is trying to get past over the simple representation of the Suez Canal. I know it's a little small. Shut up. Well, with that, before we explain the scenario, let's go to the Army Showcase. Chasing down the Egyptians with the Israelis, we have an M3 mech company. We have 1, 2, 3 full platoons of 7 rifles, 2 machine guns, 2 blinded sides, and a mortar. 5 half-tracks, 5 half-tracks, 5 half-tracks. HQ with its 1 half-track. You can tell because it's got all of the crew in it. Obviously, have to bring more proxies in because I fell my platoons. Still in formation, we have our M3D 120mm mortars, so we got 4 there. 81mm mortars. They have no gunners in them, but they all have machine guns anyway. And then lastly, borrowing from my Team Inc. Iranians, I got 4 of the 106 recoilless rifles that I'm using as the Jeep anti-tank platoon. That is 54 points of Israelis. And now for the escaping Egyptian force, at 55 points, we have a infantry battalion with our lone HQ team, 1 full up infantry company with 19 AKs, 3 blinded sides, and 2 light machine guns in 1 company. The second company is 13 AKs, 2 blinded sides, and 1 light machine gun. Meanwhile, in support, I believe there's support. No, these guys are all in the formation. We have a 6 platoon battery and 6-man platoon or 6-gun platoon of 100mm anti-tank nests. These are the Soviet models, the nice metal ones. And then also a 6 standard British Shermans, M4 Sherman Tank Company. And that is, like I said, 55 points of it. The Egyptians as they're trying to cross the Sinai River. The Army Showcase over. The special scenario that we are doing is he's got to get his infantry. He's got his infantry company. He's got to get across the table and over the bridge. He's got his Sherman Tank Company waiting to cross the bridge to give him support. He also has an ambush. The 6. I keep wanting to say SU-100s, but no, they're 100mm anti-tank gun nests, which is why he's got all the sandbags there. He'll be able to get to ambush from basically the edge of the river all the way up to the edge of this hill, the bush, and that hill. Israel is not starting on the table. They are starting off the table because we're chasing you down. This is the guys who made it through the pass, and they're running. He has some infantry in foxholes and gone to ground. He's probably going to be leaving there. So you've noticed all the little black dots. Those are minefields, but those are random minefields. Normally these guys get barbed wire and minefields with them, except for the fact that, well, in this scenario, they're not. Their minefields are already deployed. There's 12 of them out here. But 5 of them? Yes, I almost said 4. 5 of them are Israeli markers. So whenever anyone gets within 2 inches of a minefield marker, we'll flip it over. If it's an Israeli marker, then it's removed. It's a dud. This is probably the only part of it that's like not 100% accurate, but I wanted to make it, interesting. And who knows? Maybe they would have had scattered minefields near their river in retreat. But with that, we go to, there's no turn limit. It's just, can you get at least half strength platoon off the table before the half tracks mow them down? And the bazooka jeeps, as played by Iran. And with that, we're on to turn 1 movement. He gets to go first. Oh, I forgot one more thing in the scenario rules. If he moves anything other than a tactical, not counting orders, he ends up with a 4-up save as to represent the scattered retreat that the general whose name I've completely blanked on,
Abdel Hakim Amr,
ordered, because he ordered a retreat and failed to tell them how to retreat. So it was a very disordered and chaotic retreat. And with that, we are going to go on to, as I said, turn 1, Egypt. Infantry, tactical up. He's taking it slow. He moved his platoon leader, HQ, and platoon leader up to do follow me's. But first, this guy is in range of a minefield. Is it a real minefield? It is not. It is an Israeli minefield. So, boom. It is a dud.
Excellent.
Now he gets to do his follow me order. So, first up, his platoon leader here is a courage check of what?
4.
Okay. No. So, nothing else happens there. And the next guy. No. Well, the platoon leaders jumped ahead by 4 inches, or almost like 2, because they were in the middle. The HQ does a follow me order to himself. And yeah, you can go ahead and roll it.
Might as well.
No. It used to be based off of whoever's was within command range. So in like Team Yankee, the HQ for the besieged company had a 2+ courage. You could make it all the way across the board in assault in turn 1. You move 8 inches. You do a follow me, which is another 4 inches. So there's 12 inches, and you have an assault range of 6 inches.
That is hilarious.
And you could also do the besiege move up 6 inch spearhead. Granted, you get no cover, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, you could almost make it all the way across the board in turn 1 with a besiege company.
That is hilarious.
And then just get mowed down to machine guns because they're terrible.
Oh, of course.
But with that little rant out of the way, he's leaving his blinded sides and his machine guns in foxholes ready to, because they know these guys are coming. And in fact, that's where my turn 1 is start moving these guys on. These guys are all mortars, for the record. Half tracks move on. 1 infantry platoon moves up. We're going to machine gun and potentially assault. Platoon plus HQ move up, shoot and potentially assault. And then those guys moved up. They're not going to assault. They're going to try to take out the squad that ran ahead with the various Zelda dungeon-like pattern that you ended up making with the green square.
Kind of.
It's like a dungeon puzzle. And then all my mortars are over here. They're going to machine gun up into them while they prep their artillery. But first, before we start with the shooting, these guys did a cross-country dash. He's going to try to do a follow me order. Actually, hang on. I had to make sure I could do that. The follow me order, it basically just says as long as they're finished moving. So that's my platoon leader. Does he do a follow me order? His courage is 4. He does not. All right. That's fine. Now begins the rat-tat-tat. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 50 cals. Sorry. I get 2 shots for being moving. I grabbed way too many dice. I got way too ambitious about that. It's 10. 2, 4, 6, 10 50 cals into those 3. And you are hit on 5s.
Yep.
3 fox in concealed, gone to ground. 5. Oh, I actually got a decent amount of hits. So, boom, boom. Okay, well, it's on that guy. And there we go. That blinded side gets 2. The dice won't stay. And that blinded side gets 1. I understand that I might be able to potentially see someone. Actually, I should assign my hits properly. So each blinded side gets 1, and we'll put 1 on that guy. Because he's part of the same platoon.
Yep. Alright, machine guns.
So which machine gun? The light machine gun right there.
Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
You're good. First blinded side, closest towards me.
Good.
Good.
Next one. Good. Last one. Also good.
Okay. Next up, that platoon. Oh, I don't want your die. 4, 6, 8. I hit you 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Keep track of that.
Yep.
I think I need to hit you 8 times because you're such a large platoon.
Right.
4, 6, 8, 10. 10 more, 12 more shots because we're adding the HQ in at the infantry platoon. Hitting on 5s. So, 3, 4. Hey, look, I hit 5 times again. So now you're pinned.
Yep.
Guess what? Pinning doesn't matter because you're running away from me.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't help your odds of hitting.
No, it does not. Okay. There we go.
Okay. So now you need to make your saves.
Okay, one on each of those guys up front. Okay. Go that way?
Work them this way, that way?
Yeah.
Sure, sounds good. So first blinded side. Ooh, possible.
Good. Next guy. Good.
Nope, he's good.
Next blinded side. Good. Next blinded side. Good. Last machine gun. Also good.
Okay, so it was the first blinded side?
Yep.
Okay, so this guy here with a 50 cal. No. I actually forgot to fire their normal MGs, so I'm going to throw those in right now. I'll throw all their standard MGs in because I'm cheating and I forgot. So it's 11 shots total. 5, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5. So boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Okay. Same direction.
Yep. First blinded side.
Nope. Second guy.
Good.
Third guy. Not
Nope.
good.
Okay. Try to not roll them across the table, please.
Yep.
Oh.
Nope. Yep.
Of course you fail on all the 6 fire powers. So it is the 3 blinded sides.
Yeah.
So first blinded side. Ooh, he's gone. Wow.
Dang.
Second blinded side. I saw that 6. And then third blinded side. Nope. All right, so I got rid of 1. Keep going. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh wait, 2, 4. Well, I guess I should do this. 2, 4. No, 2, 4, 6, 8. Ugh, can't do numbers. Hitting on 5s. 3 hits. We'll put 2 on the blinded side. This is 50 cals.
Yep. We'll do the 2 on the blinded side first.
Good.
And the 1 on the machine gun.
Good. And then their standard MGs. They have 4. 3 hits. So 2 on the blinded side, 1 on the light machine gun again.
Yep.
Ooh,
One
excuse me.
side. 1 possible.
Oop, got him.
Wow.
Got him.
And the machine gun. Good. Getting them with the 30 cals, dang.
Yeah, I know. It's not the 50s, getting them with the 30s. Or it just says MG. Maybe it's a 5.56 machine gun? They are NATO.
Back then, it would be probably a 30 cal Browning A4.
Okay. Look at you being smart with your firearm knowledge. Then that platoon. Zoom in. They're gonna fire they're gonna focus into them. They see the guys running away and they're like, oh, there's no one in our path. So I have 10 more shots with 50s. Hitting on 3s. And then I will go ahead and add in the 5.30s. Oh, only 2 of those hit. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits, and we'll just put them on working our way back.
Okay. So it'd be these ones then. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
9, yep.
So.
Oh, all the way up to the front line, I guess.
Yep. So we'll start with these 3 on top.
Yep. Good. Good. Not good.
Okay.
So you lose 1. Which one did you lose? Okay.
Yeah.
You lost 1. All right. Oh, I see what you meant by on top. You mean the ones closest towards me.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I was just like, what do you mean the ones on top?
Okay. This guy. Nope. That guy.
Nope.
That guy.
Oof.
Wow.
Pull a Toby, man. I was expecting you to pull a Toby.
To quote Zap Brannigan, "Quit dying, you cowards!"
And you got 3 more shots. I hit you a total of 9 times.
Yep. So this guy.
Yep. No. Yes. No.
Wow.
All right. Well, I expected it to. I generally hate 3-up saves on infantry. I usually think they're pretty busted. Well, you have to actually roll them.
Yeah.
Well, you're pinned.
Very much so.
Assaults. We will start here. And we will move up forward. This is really awkward to do with my left hand. And I think that's all who can reach his base. Okay, so you get defensive fire. You get your machine gun fire.
Yep.
Which is 2 shots, but you're hitting my side armor.
Okay, 2 shots. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
My side armor is 0, so your anti-tank should be what, 2?
Yeah.
Because you're pinned is why he only gets...
Yeah, no, I was looking at the battalion HQ.
Is that guy within 8 inches of him? I don't think so, but it's worth checking.
I'm gonna tape measure.
I think it's 6. Is it 6 or 8? It's definitely out of 6. That's 8 inches on the blinded side, but you have to be within range of the defending team, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up. I'll look that up real quick, actually. The rule states it's within range 8 inches of an assaulting team. So this guy is just barely within range of the blinded side. He gets 1 blinded side and 2 light machine guns. So what do you want to start with, the blinded side?
Might as well start with that.
Okay, you are slow firing because you're pinned.
Yep. So needing a 5, and hey,
straight to firepower.
Which I believe is a 4-up for the blinded side. Yep. No.
I ain't bailed. I don't know where my tokens are. They're there. All right, and then 2 light machine guns. No. Okay, so it was that guy bailed. Now we go for my assaults. I have 4 assaults on a 5+. Can we squish a machine gun team? We can.
Yeah, I was really hoping they'd last at least 2 turns.
I was expecting them to last 2 turns. And then I guess I get to consolidate forward 4 inches. Could you hand me my template?
Yep.
So they almost make it across the hill with that. Except they leave 1 bailed out guy behind. They're going to assault now, and the HQ going to join them. Ooh. The blind side gets 2 guys. Yeah, could you move them up for me? It's a little hard to do with the camera.
Absolutely.
Be careful of those machine guns too. They're extremely fragile. Okay, so it looks like 1 more guy's out again.
Yep.
All right, so you get defensive fire on that.
Let's see.
Is that blinded side within 8 inches?
Yep. Very well could be.
He is.
Yep.
Okay, but he is also pinned.
Yep.
So, do you want to start with him?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Other blinded side? Or light machine guns first?
This is a blind side.
Nope.
Machine guns.
No. All right, 2 on the blinded side. Yes. Squish. And then on the light machine gun. Squish. Wow. Wow, these assaults are going great for me. Terrible for you.
Very terrible. Very terrible.
This has been a really interesting turn. We're on to Egypt, turn 2. And then he's going to try to maybe do some more running. And, rallies.
Yep. That team does not.
HQ's right there.
Oh, right.
Good?
Good.
And then green squad over there that's been pinned.
Okay, they are going to...
No.
Darn.
Guess what? You can still run, though, because you're running away from me.
Yeah.
And we're going to go on to his movement and see if he wants to pop his ambush, because he might be able to get... Yeah, he might be able to do a bunch of damage with his anti-tank guns. Not even done finished moving, and Terran's already a jerk. So he pops his ambush right here, and we checked the minefield rules, and it only states that if you move into a minefield, you have to take it. Gun nests, don't move. And he's ambushing them, so they're already there. Is this a minefield? It is. Is this a minefield? It is. Is this a minefield? It's not. I hate you. I thought I came up with a really cool idea. It turns like, no. I'm just going to exploit it. Jerk.
I mean, in all fairness, I discovered it by accident.
That is true. He did. He did. And with that, we're going to go back to finishing his movement, because that one might also flip. We got to split up in the infantry company to try and keep clear lines of fire for the 100 millimeter anti-tank guns, but he runs into one minefield, so go ahead and flip that over.
Fake.
Israeli. Boom. Good job.
Yep.
Oh, roll for your foxhole there.
Oh, right.
Green squad's going to stay still.
Needing a 5 up.
You get it. So they are in a foxhole because they are now preparing to hold the line. They lost too many guys, and they realized that we got to save our buddies by throwing ourselves to the wind. And we also have the Shermans are moving up. He forgot to move them last turn, so I gave him a cross-country dash off the hill. And that is a real minefield. So who is all within 2 inches of it?
Oh, just 2.
So that is an automatic. What is that? Hang on. I'm gonna check that. I think it's a skill check and then it's a hit. But I gotta look that up. With the minefield, it hits the 2 front Shermans. He has to make skill checks, and it has to be equal to or greater than. And they're what, 5s?
Yep. Okay. So we'll do the guy in front first, and
nope. And then no. So they're both hit with an anti-tank of 5 on their top armor. What is a Sherman's top armor? Is what, 2?
It's 1.
It's 1?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was 2. Okay, so you have to roll 4 to equal on the first guy. He bounces. And the second guy, he does not. He is automatically destroyed.
Kaboom.
Because minefields have an auto firepower. But now he knows, and next turn he'll be able to shimmy past the minefields. Do you have any shooting you want to do?
Definitely.
Oh, of course. Oh, you also need to put a leader token on one of them.
Oh, yep. Let me see here.
Last minute paint jobs, it's like I didn't signify a leader.
There we go. Probably the guy in the middle.
Okay.
They're all in command.
Excellent. And then, yeah, now we're on to shooting.
Let's go ahead and start with the blind aside into that guy.
And that blind aside should also have a shot.
Should, yeah.
Because he was defensive fired. No, I meant this way.
He does have one that way too, actually.
Oh, excellent.
So you got both shots into that platoon.
Okay, and you didn't rally, so I'm hit on 5s.
That right here, and
1 straight to firepower.
So it's this guy right here.
Closest one.
And 4. That's right.
Boom. All right,
You got one of them.
so if you want to smoke it up for me real quick, I will figure out what infantry gets out, or if it's like last time, which one doesn't, or what doesn't come out. Kaboom. Next up.
All right.
You're hitting my front armor, which is 1.
Right.
With light machine guns, but that's only 2 shots. I don't know if you just want to.
Might as well give it a shot.
Yep.
Hopefully.
1 hit. Bounce.
Yep.
What's the anti-tank on the rifle teams?
It might be 1. It is in fact 1.
Okay, so they can't shoot, but they are holding the pass there.
Yep.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
They should have range on most of the stuff.
I would be surprised if they didn't. If he aims that way, what's the range?
I have no idea.
32 is all.
Well, okay, so standard Soviet equipment for Team Yankee, because this is technically early Team Yankee.
Yep. He can't shoot past any of them, but he has a shot on these guys.
Yep.
He has a shot on those.
Yep, they are on hills, so you can shoot over you. Oh, that's right, you can shoot over those guys because they're on hills.
Oh, I can, huh?
Yeah, well, because I'm
Right.
elevated.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
That'd be all 6 shots into them then.
You're going to shoot all onto the 1 platoon?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
you can
gonna
only...
hit them on 4,
can you reach this guy?
Probably not.
Oh, you're hitting on 5s because of range.
The closest guy. Probably that guy. Yeah.
Okay. you can hit this guy. I'm going to say this guy's too far down on the hill.
Yeah, definitely.
So you are hitting me on 5s with each gun.
Yep.
Do you want to? Yeah. So do you want to split your fire, or do you want to fire everything at the one platoon to try to get rid of it?
Might as well try to get rid of the one platoon.
Okay. So you have 2 full. You should have 2 shots per, right?
I think it's just one. Yeah, it's just one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the late World War II Soviet big guns are all 1-1.
Okay. The SU-100s had 2 shots. I thought.
Really?
Did they?
I don't think they did.
We just played that game like 2 days ago. Ironically, we played it 2 days ago, and this battle report's going to go up 2 days later. I don't remember. I already put the card away. I might be lying. It is slow firing. Yeah, it's probably the only one.
Okay, and 1 hit.
Straight to firepower.
Needing, I think it's a 3-up.
Should be a 3-up.
Yep. No, it's a 2.
Ooh, that makes sense too.
I still whiff it.
Stop doing that. You're almost making me feel bad. You're like having the opposite luck of Seth. And that's it for your shooting, right?
That will be it.
I gotta figure out who does get out or who does not get out of that half track. 2 rifle teams get out. Actually, they need to go further that way because of where you shot.
Oh, yep.
And now we're on to Israel turn 2. I gotta do my bailout. So I got 2 bailouts here. As the dice lay. Yep, they both get in. And then the infantry, they unpin. The infantry unpin. Fantastic. Now I'm gonna go on to my movement. Because I've got more infantry to hunt down. Cross country dash, decided not to do a follow me. They're hunting Shermans. I forgot to see if I'm within range of the minefield. I'm not. Good. Woo! Scared myself. Half tracks move up. Half tracks move up. Half tracks move up. Infantry are going to assault the guys on the hill. Mortar teams are doing what they're supposed to do. Thump and thump. So this is the 81 and that's the 120. So we'll start with the 120 first. And it avoids all terrain, so my skill is 3. Got it on the second attempt. And then the 81 also avoids terrain. Got it on the first attempt. So on the 120s, I hit 3 teams. I hit the HQ. Oh, sorry. I hit the HQ with the lead rifle team and the 100 millimeter anti-tank gun, anti-tank nest. Now the nest rule says I can't hit them with artillery, or it doesn't say I can't. Bunkers you can't. So first shot on the, I do hit.
Okay.
Because I'm hitting you on 4s because the second range in, and then the platoon leader or the rifle team. Missed the rifle team. And the anti-tank gun. I hit the anti-tank gun because you're hit on 2s.
Okay.
Or 3s because, 2s. So
we'll start with...
You get your infantry saves.
Yep.
And he did a cross-country dash with him or tactical?
He did cross-country, so he's a 4.
Yep, he's a 4. Do the scenario rules. He's gone, so he'll swap over. No, 3+. He does. Someone within range. Probably not the guy right next to him who just got hit. Oh no, I guess he did get hit. Now, the anti-tank gun.
Okay. What's the save on that? 3-up.
3-up. You're good.
Alright.
It is now pinned? Yeah, your gun nests are now pinned somehow. Ironically, your HQ would be pinned, but I missed. Or, well, I got him.
Okay.
I'm going to roll this one off camera. Actually, no, I'm going to roll that on camera. So how many did I hit again? I hit these 2 guys and those 3 guys, but I only have a 2-man team, so I have to re-roll the hits. So do I hit that guy on a 3? Or it's a first attempt, so do I hit that guy on a 2? I do? No, I don't. Do I hit that guy on a 2? I do this time. So he gets a 1 hit. Front rifle team. Re-rolled that one. Well, it doesn't matter. I missed that guy. And that guy. Wow, I completely missed them, so they're not pinned from that.
All right.
So hit on that guy.
And good.
Yep. Excellent. Now we're going to go on to machine gun shots. So is he should be within 16, right?
That should
Maybe?
be. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. 4, 6, 10 shots into those guys. Hitting on 3s. Oh, and then I add in my 30s. 2 more hits. So, maybe the 4-up save was a little too much. So that's all the hits on that side.
Let's see. So, that guy.
Yep. Nope.
Dead. This is starting to feel familiar. Next guy.
Go ahead and reroll that one.
Dead.
Okay. Next one. Next one. Uh-oh. Again, where he has a 4-up save because he did a cross-country dash. Oh, hey, that one survived. That one survived.
Okay, good.
Next one. Good. Good. Good.
Okay, good.
So those 4 drop off.
That's okay, they were running too slow anyway.
Yep.
This is looking dangerous.
Yep. 10 more shots. Math is hard. 12 shots into those guys. Hitting on 3s. And then 6 more shots. Hitting on 3s from the 30 cals. And I'll just re-roll that one. Okay, that many shots against all of them.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, minus that one.
Let's start getting these assigned. So this is platoon, right?
Yeah, it's the whole platoon, so if it reaches anyone over there.
Okay. I would assume they can all reach everybody. 50 cals have, I think, a 20 infringe. Yeah.
I had 16 inches as well for the 30, because those guys are also part of the platoon. I did not include the HQ into the shot, so the HQ does not get a hit.
Okay.
And then probably those 2 guys in the back.
Sounds good.
It is still one giant platoon. Oh, and then one more. We'll just,
Okay.
All right, start here. We'll work our way that way. So that's fine. Roll it over here, please.
Yeah.
Good. Nope. 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 Nope.
And that's half the platoon.
Yep, that's half the platoon. Well, we'll keep rolling. See how much more I take out.
Okay.
So leave the die next to the guys who don't make it.
Yep.
So that guy, he makes it. The platoon leader, he does not. Next guy. Or I guess it'd be that guy. He does not.
Yep.
That guy. He does. That guy. He does. And then the lead guy who got buried to it. He does not. All right. We're going to tally. We're going to figure out numbers real quick. I'm not even going to bother rolling against the green squad because he no longer has half a platoon of either strength because these guys started at full strength. The green guys started at half strength or low under strength.
I think technically these guys are still good, but they're not going to get across.
They're not going to get across. I'm going to start assaulting them, and their anti-tank weapons are behind a hill, so I'll be free reign to run them over.
Yep.
Yeah, the Shermans, even though they were delayed a turn, I don't think they would have done much.
They wouldn't have done anything.
Thank you for the quick game, Terry.
Yeah. That was fun, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's historically accurate for the most part. I mean, I don't think the Israels chased him down with the half tracks.
It makes for a nice, fun, different scenario.
Yes.
Even if I love thematic battles, so even if it's a guaranteed loss, a nice thematic battle is always enjoyable.
Yeah, and he had a better chance of surviving than the actual what happened to the Egyptians in the past. It was real bad for him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this part of Egypt didn't make it across the Suez Canal. And with that, June 8th, the rest of the Egyptians make it across the Suez Canal, and they signed the it's not a surrender. They signed the, what do they call it?
Ceasefire?
Ceasefire. They signed a ceasefire on June 9th.
Okay.
But speaking of June 9th, tomorrow, you will be seeing the Israelis against the Syrians. The Syrians finally enter the fray. We are 4 days down with 2 to go in the Fate of a Nation 6-day war campaign. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy. Taryn, I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
And thank you all for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.